I don't wash my own car because I believe that when I wash it, I'm actually taking money away from the gas at the car wash. So I prefer to take my car to the car wash every once a week. But it is very, very crucial and important for you to wash your car once in a while. And I do that. You know why? Because it helps me connect with my car. It helps me to get to know my car. If you don't wash your car, you will never know how many scratches you have on your car. You will never know about the dents on your car. You will never know about the tires condition of your car. You will basically don't know anything else about the body of your car or even the interior because you never connect with it. You never touched it. You never washed it. It's like if you don't touch hair, you might not know certain things about hair because you ain't touching hair. You know what I mean? So wash your car sometimes is very, very important. Even if you are like me, you hate washing your car, but sometimes wash it. Anyway, this video is not about me and washing my car. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our official vlog video, our very own first vlog video in our new channel, Car2 on Cars 2. In this video, I washed my car. As you can see, I drove to the gas station, petrol station, garage. Yeah, in South Africa, it's a garage. Yes, I drove to the garage in this video, and then I traveled over 400 kilometers, and then I did not arrive home the same day because I was too tired. Then I checked into a guest house. Then I continued the following day, which was my sister's birthday. Then I went to ShopRite, then bought her the cake, and then went home. And then while I was at home, something very emotional happened because my mother got emotional when she saw the car for the first time. Just like that, the road trip has begun. In this video, I am going to be driving from Pretoria, Gauteng to Limpopo, Venda, Thohoyandou in my home village. Now, just like anybody else, I do things differently. Most people would fill up the tank a night before, would check out the tires a night before, the water, the oil and everything else a night before. But with me, nah, it's different. I do everything on the day of the trip. I get the full tank, I check the tires. I basically check everything on the day of the trip. I pass by the filling station, the garage. Yeah, we are South Africans, Ki garage. Yeah, garage. Yes, so this is me filling up the car. I told the petrol attendant that I want you to fill it up, but it must not exceed 1,500, which to my surprise, it kicked out at only 1,100. 1.1. And then I told them, you know what, okay, fine, I understand it kicked out, and then you can't shake this car because these days you can't shake them. So I asked him to keep it in there, just to get that last drop. As you can see over here, we were forcing it and it was still going in. Why did it kick out at 1.1 if there was still more than 200 rand worth of petrol that can go in? I don't know. So we continue to force it in. He kept on pouring because it was still going inside. However, we continued filling it up until it was around about 1,300 and something rands. Okay, and that's when we stopped. Okay, and then this is bothering me because Haval claims that the 60-liter fuel tank will give you around 714 kilometers of range, but with mine, with 1.3 of petrol on the 60-liter, it only gave me around 405. Yeah, 405 when he was done filling it up. And then after I've drove some few kilometers, it raised up until 562. It didn't even get to 600. While Haval claims it has to be over 700. I don't get it. And surprisingly, when I was coming back from this trip, when I fill it up in Sasol in Thohoyandou, it went to 540 something. Then it never went up. Can someone explain that? Hava says 714, but I'm getting between 4 and 6. When's the galan? Well, despite the fuel confusion, the journey continues. So I had to hit the N1. This was a long drive. But unfortunately, there was not much of the content taken on the road because I was driving and doing the filming because the person next to me was not having it. Yep, I was doing everything myself. So the N1 distance or trip or travel was not filmed that much. The filming started too much when we arrived in our guest house, which is Serengeti village. If I'm to comment on the car, even though I know this is not a car review, but the drive on this N1 or on this long road with this car was so comfortable. This car is highly comfortable. If you haven't test driven this car, or if you haven't been in any Chinese car, I'm giving you a chance to go and find one. If it's possible, get a test drive on the long distance. Believe me, you're going to enjoy, because this car have got all the advanced driver assist. It got all the technology. It's got everything. So the drive was very, very smooth. I liked everything about it. I have got no complaint whatsoever. But don't get me wrong. With the Haval X6 GT, the full tank, only one trip to Venda. But with the Hyundai Tucson N Sport, half a tank, one trip to Venda. That's the difference. Now, after driving for over 4 hours, we finally arrive at Serengeti village in Chiramba. Yeah, Mara, this car is nice, ne? I mean, just look at it. Yeah, what color is this car, guys? Is it red or is it maroon or is it ruby red, burgundy red, if there's such a thing? What color is this? Let's get back to our road trip. Now we have arrived at Serengeti village in Chiramba. We are going to check in, and then we did check in. Then we went out to the nearest mall, because they've got a nice mall near this place. But unfortunately, my battery was dead. I could not film anything. Going to the mall, being in the mall, eating at the mall, I did not film anything because my battery was dead. So you only have this, and also the review of the actual room in this Serengeti village. So now we are here at Serengeti. Let us go and check out the room which we'll be sleeping in. Yeah, this is the walkway, and then this here is the reception. I've been in the reception already before. Yeah, and disclaimer, I've already checked in. I've already went to the room. I've already slept. Actually, this is the morning after. Yeah, this video was taken the morning after. So I just wanted you to see, because I arrived here last night, so there was no way that I could film. It was too dark, and I was too tired because I drove about 4.5 hours and realized that I couldn't get home. I'm too tired. I have to sleep somewhere else. When I googled, this place came out. It's called Serengeti village. What is the name of this village? I'm gonna put it on the screen. I forgot. Serengeti village something. I forgot the name. Yeah, this is the place. Let's do a 360 on the place. Actually, let's do a 360 from next to the pool. Yeah, don't worry about the grass. Doesn't look all good. It's because it's winter in South Africa right now. It's winter. It is cold. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here, and then I'm gonna do a 360 so you can see Serengeti. Yeah, this is the 360 of Serengeti. Yes, yeah. So I came out from that point. This is the swimming pool that nobody's using. It is gonna get dirty. Surprisingly, it's winter. Nobody's using it, but it's still clean. That is great. Yeah. So now that over there, it is my room, which is very big. So let's go in. So about that, let's go and check it out. Yeah. Otherwise, everything looks the same here. Eh? Yeah, and I was told that the rooms here start from, I think, 350 to 650, if not mistaken. But it's just rooms only. There is no breakfast. There is no dinner. There's no lunch. It's self-serve. Yeah. Okay. Let's step up a little bit, and before we go inside, you've got the fireplace there. Obviously, that you're not using. You can put a fire in there. Oh, I don't know if this is what they call fireplace, but they're trying to go with some classics looking, because you can see the chair looks kind of old, or it is done in an old way. Fireplace over there, and then this is the door to my room, looking all good. So now let's go inside. Like I told you, I've been here before. I arrived last night, so don't be surprised. As you can see, the first thing you see is my YouTube channel, Cartoon Cast, is on TV. You know what? Like Mombo says, you are your best ever support. Support yourself like there's nobody else. Support yourself like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let's walk around this place first. You've got your fridge over here. It's very big, looks like a home fridge. Normally in hotels or guest houses, you get smaller than a fridge. Here you've got a big fridge over there, and then this is the bottom of the fridge over here. And then you've got your study or whatever, dining table, whatever you want to call it. And then last night I was studying from this chair. And like I said, this is self-serve. You save yourself. So had pizza last night, one on my laptop, another laptop, my laptop back here. And then you are greeted with a very big microwave here. Let me close it. Your microwave, your electric kettle, you get to make your tea over here. And then when we come here, we've got this very nice, comfortable sofa. And then behind the sofa, very nice, beautiful artwork. And then you've got a very nice swinging chair over there. Your double table, coffee table, if I can put it that way. And then you also have a table over here. And your Wi-Fi router, TV is big enough, it's okay. It's not like it's in my house where I'll need 70 inches, it's okay. And then when we step into the bedroom, you are greeted by your closet, which I call it wardrobe. Yeah, this is your wardrobe. This is how it looks. You've got big space enough. If you're staying here for a week, you're not going to have a problem with putting your things in there. You've got your table here where you can put your things. And you've got another TV, a guest house with 2 TVs, a mirror where you can see yourself, yeah. And then you've got your clock over there, you've got your ventilation system over there, your aircon. And then this is the bed. They said it's a king. Yeah, it's very big, it's very comfortable. I have no problem. I love the traditional part of the things going on over here. As you can see, they didn't go for modern, whatever, they went for traditional. And then you've got another sofa here. It's actually very comfortable as well, but it's not for you to sit for a long time, Sit for waiting for something at least, And you've got this huge headboard. Very huge. Look at it. Very huge headboard. The bed is just big. You know what I mean? So, and then let's check out the shower. This is the shower with 2 basins, 1 toilet seat, and then with 2 showers as well. Yeah. So now that I'm done with the walk around of this place, there are certain things that I want to mention that I don't like. Number 1, there is no door between your bedroom and your toilet. What if you want to take a dump in there? The person who's going to be waiting for you here on this bed is going to be feeling your dump, smelling your dump, all that. So I don't like that. They should at least put a door, or at least a sliding door of some sort. Again, the shower is not separated from the toilet. There is no glass doors and whatever. You would want your steam to steam you up in your glass shower, you know what I mean? So there is no separation, which makes the water split all over here, which gives the employees a lot of work. I think that is something that it can be improved. So now I hope these people watch this channel so that they can see my opinion or my feedback. Also, this is not a problem. There is no door that connects your living room or your sitting room to your bedroom. It's always open, It's not separated by anything. It's not a bad thing, but yeah, this is not a complaint. The complaint is about the shower anyway. Otherwise, all is well. You've seen the place, yeah. And then I'm going to continue with my trip now, where I'm going to be driving home, where I am going. I've been on the road since last night. I've been tired. So this place looked like a good idea for me to, come and rest on the way. Now, when it comes to the exterior of the guest house, I also have the feedback, and it's only one. It is winter now. The grass doesn't look good. Okay. Also, even if it's not in winter, the fact that they've got grass everywhere, when you walk on your grass, if it's during summer and it's raining, when you walk on the grass, you get inside with grass particles under your feet, making the place dirt inside. You know what I mean? And now that it's winter, the grass is all dead. Now the trail of where people work is showing. It is not looking good. It's not good for them. Also, the grass next to the pool. When you are swimming, when you get out, then you step on the grass. When you get back to the pool, is grass particles as well in the pool. That is not a good idea. So I think they should pave the whole place. If this place is paved, it will reduce the cost of cleaning the pool. Also the time taken cleaning the rooms, because there won't be any grass anywhere in the room. So Serengeti people, pave this place. This is us reversing out of the Serengeti village in Chilamba. Well, at least this driveway to the parking as well is paved. It looks all clean and neat, and then the parking is half covered. So I was one of the few that came early, so I managed to park way in the front where if it rains my car will be safe. But now this guest house is located within the village. So now from this, it was about 200 meters, if not under 200 meters. It was just a gravel road. My car was testing off-road for the first time. Yeah, it was off-roading for the first time, but we drove for few hundred meters, then we were on the tar road again. And I know for sure the owner is not gonna do anything about it because this is municipal road, you know what I mean? But otherwise, but if money allows, they can pave it most. Or just put cement in J for their customers. Plus, next time I'm gonna come back here in my Ford Mustang GT, and it's very, very, very low to the ground. So at least if they can put some cement in Yana, you know, make it drivable Yana, that'll be better. I wonder how bad it is during raining. Oh yeah, bye Serengeti. This is us now. We are leaving Serengeti, joining the motorway. It has been nice. It has been a great stay. Yeah, it's a 3-star hotel, so you can't expect anything as good as 5-star hotel. But I'm not complaining. I'm actually recommending you that you must come to this place. Now on my way home, I had to pass by the shops so I can get my sister a birthday cake because on this day it was her birthday. So I mean, what kind of brother am I gonna be who comes from Konsulting on my sister's birthday, but it's a birthday cake? I had to go and buy her birthday cake, and obviously while I'm in this grocery store, I had to pick up a few things like bread and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Every time I walk out of the place and then walk into my car, I'm like, damn, this is mine. Look at it. This thing is huge, eh? Yo, this thing is big. This thing is nice. This thing is lovely. I love it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm done buying the cake and stuff for my sister. Now I'm just about to go home and surprise her with her birthday cake. Allow me to do this for the first time, changing the drive mode from normal to off-road. Yep, for the very first time I'm using the off-road because where I live is a gravel road. It is not very flat, the surface is terrible. So changing from normal or eco to off-road was a good idea, and I did it, although the road don't look that bad, but somehow almost next to my home, it's bad. It really needs the off-road mode. Yeah, so I was cruising here nicely on the off-road. Yes, it feels different. It feels kind of heavy. It feels like the tires are, I don't know, it feels too stiff or something like that, man. It's just not an easy drive, you know what I mean? And also when I was driving next to my home, as you can see, I decided to put the camera on so I can see clearly what I'm driving on. I was avoiding nails, bottles and stuff like that, so I had to, you know, look on the windscreen and also look at the camera as well, as you can see here. And then yep, this is the beast arriving home for the first time, looking all nice and beautiful, looking all big. My God, this car is beautiful. Look at it. The city makes it looks good. The bushes, the villages, the home, everything else. This car fits everywhere. You know, take it to the racetrack, it does well. You know, normal drive on the road, it does well. But anyway, guys, I'm home. Welcome to my home in Limpopo. Yes, I'm from Limpopo, where in summer everything is green, and then in winter, as you can see, it's not looking good. Well, since the Iron Man is home, it is traditionally and customarily that I do some vrupa a little bit, just to welcome the car at home and just for the car to show to people that it is back, it is home. Yep. I call my H6 GT Iron Man, and then Iron Man is gonna be doing the vrupa thing just now. Well, everybody was excited. Everybody was happy to see this car for the first time. I was happy that everybody is happy. My sisters loved this car. My mother loved this car. And then it's our tradition to pray for the things that we acquire in life. And then there was a moment of prayer in my house. And then my mother and my two sisters and my wife. And then unfortunately, my mother could not help it. Yeah, she got a bit emotional and stuff like that, but you know what, she was too happy to see the car. She'd seen the cars on the pictures, and then she was finally seeing the car for the first time. And yeah, everybody was happy. She was happy. She dropped a few tears, which made me to be a bit overwhelmed, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm home, and then everybody's happy to see us home. Yeah, and then yeah, it is what it is. This is my mother here praying. Yeah, for those of you who have never seen my mom, this is my mom here. You're gonna see her for the first time and the last time today. You ain't gonna see her again. That's my sister over here. And then over there, that's my wife. And then on the other side is my other sister. Yeah, I also prayed, guys. I also prayed. Just that my prayer was too short. As my sister said, remind me. Now my prayers are straight to the point. I go to the point. I say what I want to say. I do not say all the other stuff. Not that I'm saying others are not praying well. Just that I finished early so that I can capture this moment. Yeah, this was very, very touching and very close to my heart. Yeah. But otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe. Till I see you on the next one again. Ndande.